800 years ago, on a water meadow outside Runnymede, a most momentous event happened where the king, King John, who was a relative of William the Conqueror, thought he could do anything he liked because all the power to rule came from God through the king. But the people were so fed up with King John stealing their money, stealing the fish out of the River Thames, throwing people into jail just because he didn't like the look on their faces, that the barons and the church surrounded the king with their weapons and demanded that in future he would only rule through a set of laws. And they set down their first set of laws in 63 clauses into a very famous charter called Magna Carta. Now, from this time onwards, the question as to who's in charge has rumbled on through 800 years of British history, to the point where in 1918 it was eventually decided that the House of Commons, with its elected representatives, could veto the House of Lords, the House of Privilege, where in 1928, for the first time in Britain, women were able to have the vote on the same basis as men. It's been an epic struggle that shaped our island story, and a struggle that continues on throughout the world in many different countries, some of them that still have despots, some of them ruled by little gangs and cliques called oligarchies, and some of them with the fully fledged democracy that we have today. But these are rights and freedoms we can't take for granted. They've taken us 800 years of our story to develop into what we have today, and they're precious and they're vulnerable. And the rule of law is as much an issue today as ever it was in the past.